Imagine a United States senator stepping away from the power of Washington to enter a state-level political battle at a time of chaos, fear, and national attention. Not to run for president, not for a cabinet role, but to take control of her home state during one of its most turbulent moments. This is exactly what Amy Klobuchar has just done. In January 2026, U.S. Senator Amy Klobuchar officially announced her run for governor of Minnesota. While at first glance this may seem like a routine political decision, the reality is far more complex. Her announcement comes at a time when Minnesota has become a focal point of national debates over immigration enforcement, public safety, political violence, and the limits of federal power. The answer lies in the growing crisis inside Minnesota. Amy Klobuchar has represented Minnesota in the U.S. Senate since 2006. Over nearly 2 decades, she built a reputation as a pragmatic Democrat, known for bipartisan cooperation and steady leadership. She even ran for president in 2020, briefly emerging as a national political figure. With seniority and influence in Washington, remaining in the Senate would have been the safest and most predictable option. Over the past year, the state has experienced a series of shocking and deeply unsettling events. Politically motivated violence, including the killing of a state legislative leader and her spouse, sent shockwaves across the nation. In another tragic incident, a church shooting claimed the lives of children, intensifying public fear and grief. At the same time, Minnesota became the center of a controversial federal immigration enforcement operation. Large numbers of federal agents, including immigration and customs enforcement officers, were deployed across urban areas, particularly Minneapolis. Federal officials described the operation as necessary for public safety, but many state and local leaders strongly disagreed. Minnesota officials demanded limits on federal enforcement inside the state, while Washington defended its actions. This conflict turned Minnesota into a national symbol of the growing struggle over immigration policy and constitutional authority.